Alright. Got everything in working order? Time to get going. It is Goblin. We be playing more Tears of the Kingdom. Oh! Oh! I did not realize I saved right before Blood Moon last time. Okay. We need to figure out the shrine puzzle, which requires going outside. Yeah. Well, I did not realize I saved right before Blood Moon. Fascinating. Hmm. Yeah, last time I saved right next to this, lovely shrine puzzle. We now gotta figure out our way back up out this cave to find the surface one. Cause we got here by oh, actually, I'm not sure how possible it'll be to ascend out of this, if we even can at all, because this is the cave we got in through the whirlpool. We might have to just teleport up? Our closest teleportation is over here. Stone thing should still stay active. Really hope it does, at least. Gloom? Oh! Oh! The hand beast is called Gloomspawn! We have a name for it! Thank you to Hints and Tooltips. Before I go out through Ascend, I require an additional Octorok eyeball. Will this give me one? No! Boo. Because I want to be able to upgrade the third Yiga piece as soon as I get it. Oh! Oh, I forgot that was there. Mistakes were made. And I'm not grippy. Oh, mistakes were made. Okay, let's become grippy. Oh, no. No, thank you, Talus. I'm in danger. Oh, that looks bad with that combo. Let's not look like that. Okay. Start looking like that's great. You just don't want to ever accidentally wear the hood without any fully covering shirt, because that looks yikes. Woo! Yeah, to leave. This way. I keep using the shrine to... I keep using the shrine as a warp point, and I keep forgetting it's underground when I do it. We need to go this way. That's just a crater and not a gloom spawn, right? Gloom spawn. I'm glad to know, finally, what the game calls it. Oh. Excuse me! How? Are you kidding me? Okay. I expected to be like on one of those little islands or something. Huh. But hey, you know what? There's a Korok on one of those little rocks over there. Let's go get that real quick. That sounds like a good idea. Let's get the little, I'll beacon the Korok. Just cause. Do I have that? No. That's a newly marked one. And I can tell the shrine's on the other side of that tree. So I'm just going to put the shrine stamp there. That island. Ah. Wait. It's another one of the ones that is here because Link pushed it down the hill last game. Ha! Well, you pushed it down when you had the Sheikah Slate. You gotta pick it back up now. Yay. That's almost 30. I want closer to 40 before I actually redeem any because I want expensive things. Okay. Korok. Whee! Crossing water like that is so nice. Getting in anything that gives me swim speed up would be very nice. Sun is up. But we're not near anything that we need actually use an armor buff for quite yet, so we may as well stay Darklink until the armor buffs actually become useful. Even though as soon as the sun rose, we stopped having any active bonuses. Of course there's Nocturok right there. Okay. I have stamina food for this. See that? That seems like the appropriate amount. Please be enough. I have to eat another stamina food. I'm going to be a little disappointed. Yeah. I didn't need to. Okay. Just balloons, nothing else. But I'm pretty sure I can put balloons on the shield and it'll do something. There's that one. Where else? Ah. Where's my key swing? There we go. You know what? I don't need a key swing for this one. I just reach for it automatically. There we go. Yay. Such Korok. So many Korok. Oh, hey. It's the, sign dude. He always gives a... Ah, that did nothing. He always gives money and food, which is neat. He also gives the sleepover tickets, but I think that's another Korok over there. Also gives the sleepover tickets, but I genuinely doubt I'll use any of those until after I've gotten every single possible reward for the pony points, because why would I ever want to spend rupees at a stable and not earn the bonus for it? Well, it's to forego the rupees, yeah, but like if I'm going to a stable, rupees just aren't that hard to come by. Okay, that's definitely a Korok. I just don't intend to actually go that far over there. That looks like that'll just try to fall forward into the water. Oh, boat parts. Fun. Not particularly useful, but fun. So, in order to get that to not fall... What if I... Sorry, lingering effects. So I've been slightly ill this week. I'm mostly recovered. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. So this feels like an instance where if I do this and that, hopefully that's well clamped and it's not clipping in a way that makes this invalid. Let's just do this. What? What's going on with that? Maybe that, yeah. That's good, that's good. Now I need to use one of these, I think. Let's just use it for weight distribution here. Yeah? And if we also weight distribution like this. Oh, that won't help me with the bar over the top. This one would be much better off being like that. And like this. Oh, I hope this is enough. Actually, let's pull this over. Oh, wait, raining. Yeah. And actually, I can do even more to minimize it pulling down this little structure. This thing cannot fall unless it takes this entire building with it. This is an actual hut. Actually, oh no 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 no. I was gonna favorite it. I didn't mean to. The auto build won't wrap it around the sign properly. I have to rebuild this manually anyway. I just wanted to save this because this seems like a fort I could plop down next to a monster camp and snipe them from without me noticing. Was the thought I had? Actually, one of these build steps should just be... Right. This should be put on all but one piece. Ah! Come on. This should put on... This just leaves a couple missing pieces. And now we can easily put this back into place. But this seems like a good little shack to place around the monster camp so that I think if we place this little shack around the monster camp, like kind of nearby, this is like a good bunker to hide in while we mess with them and make other crazy stuff go down. Maybe hit them with lasers or something. It's probably... This might be too vulnerable to fire to be a bunker to hide in while we use laser spinners or something on Bocos, but it might not be. Actually, that looks even better than before. I'm going to let go of the sign, sir. It's gonna be fine. Actually, I wonder if that hut's enough to make me lightning proof. Or like, I mean, like, hide from a lightning storm to be enough shelter to not get zapped or something. Free bombs, very nice. Let's cancel that favorite and favorite that most recent layout instead. So that does actually look better. Now what is this? I'm not sure. Precisely, but... It feels useful. I don't know if it is or not, but it feels useful. Ooh, actually, I have ideas on how I could build on top of that to make something else neat. I might summon that next to a different pile of parts later. To see what can be found. Maybe a little Koroks on the underside of this. Nah. Okay. I don't know how to get up there, but I could get there from here. Probably. And I haven't explored any of these little islands. Or any of these still. I could probably reach them from here, and I haven't really explored this place, and I've been meaning to. You know what? We can do that now. We can re-explore this place. Yeah, I don't actually know which part of this is the part where we actually initially woke up. This? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the Room of Awakening. Let's go there. Oh, hi, Frosh. Actually revisiting the sky proper. Water will make me cough noticeably less. I think I'm only coughing because I have a really dry throat, honestly. Yeah, let's just do the full meal. Okay. Do I want to wear something else while I'm up here? There's nothing dangerous, but if there's nothing dangerous, I can just look cool. Right. This doesn't really go anywhere. I just gotta leave. Oh, hi. Right where I originally woke up. Also, that is not the exit. Oh well. Oh well. Let's just get out of here. Much different view. We go to glide a little in here. Right, this way. I have not been back here in far too long. Ooh. Right, I forgot just how altitude this was. I'm climbing around the outside of this. This seems like a lot of sun for Darklink. Also, I do want to climb, declimb, and it might end up being a little temperature. Or do I want... Ooh, that is nice aesthetics. And I can just the warm pants instead. I also have the warm pants. I could just be silly. Or spook. Actually, I haven't tested to see whether or not this works on constructs yet. I need to at some point. People are not looking like this for a while, so it's a good look. Do we potentially care too much about aesthetics with Link? Perhaps. Actually. I'm gonna go pure aesthetics. Now let's combine the form and function so that we don't have to worry about flicking back and forth when we reach the cool areas around here. Okay, yeah, because that's too tall to just ascend. So I need to climb. Actually, doing a lot of climbing in a mask like that seems like it would be actually a little unpleasant. Let's just warm headdress indeed, and we can go for the aesthetics. I actually do like how it looks to have the flexible foot wraps to climb with. Yeah. Gonna need to use another stamina thing, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Bottoms up. Mm-hmm. It's a little annoying to constantly see that little blue indicator once I'm doing anything, though. Ooh, yeah, it's also aesthetic anyway. And slight less damage. Slightly less defense is fine because there's nothing truly high powered up here, to my knowledge. Ooh. That view of Death Mountain, though. The sages just get to learn so much about everywhere in Hyrule tag along with this, because I assume the sages are at least somewhat aware of what their astral forms are up to. And kind of implied that he'd still be able to go about his normal day-to-day. Hello, what's this? He might be able to go about his normal day-to-day still, even though he's accompanying with the astral thing. But I assume he'd be at least a little aware. The one time you're in a picture. Toolin' for scale. Ostrich. I had been so curious what those were before. It's like, what are these flightless birds? They're ostriches. Cooperate with the photograph, you dumb bird. Ah, that's probably a really good one, actually. Yeah! Oh, come on. Whatever. Tell me about the forest ostrich. Sightless birds are thought to have roamed all over Hyrule back when it had more grasslands. Oops. What? Sightless birds are thought to have roamed all over Hyrule back when it had more grasslands. They resist cold but don't do well in hot climates because of their thick body covering. They're very alert and often turn their attention from grass to look around. Neat. Hi, Korok. That's a fun spot. I am so intrigued by the orb. Actually, how far away is the orb? Like, just how much far out is that? Huh. Okay, that's not at all where I thought that was. Huh. Oh! Wait, hold up, I can see Gerudo from here. Mostly the highlights. Oh? That's important. That right there is a sage's will, probably, because that's what or at least that's what I found on the other one. That was very important that I found it. So they're choo-choo making the game sound scarier than it needs to be. I'm not in danger though. Back to how it should be. Oh. Badly damaged, you say? That badly damaged. Fascinating. I don't need to use any of this. I need to pick up random garbage to use as a weapon. Do I have a picture of these that isn't gloom covered? I do. I have a really good one, actually. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Okay, so there are keys up here. Hadn't fully realized that. Ooh. Oh, that's a good view of Gerudo. Oh. We can finally see what the ocean coast of Gerudo actually looks like. Oh, yeah. Actually, we can see what the entire, coast pass looks like, because the coastline cuts off just there. You can't see any of it. So, like, on the map, the coastline cuts off, like, there. You stop being able to see. Maybe there is just the end of it, and it just goes into far corner sand, but, like, that's actually not that big of a ridge past the world border, because the world border's that line there, so... Okay, that's a significant chunk of desert, actually. That's... Actually, if you're taking into account that that's following that cutting line, actually... Ooh. Well, that's a thing. Labyrinth I don't need to mark, but that's clearly a thing. But actually, yeah, if you take that line cutting across, that means that's still kind of close to the border. Like, that's some of the farthest out stuff you can get. Like, that would be, like, on the edge of the map there, then. And if that's directly above one of the furthest out edges of the map, that's a lot of inaccessible desert. That means the Gerudo Desert we know of is like a third of the desert there, but like the rest of the continent peninsula, the rest of the continent in that direction is just a peninsula of desert. Fascinating. And then this whole ridge here, because that looks like more ocean over there. Because that looks like the shoreline goes in here. And that the shoreline comes in near where the big canyon, because this big canyon here definitely goes all the way out shore to just a little bit of beach. And that's what that is. And that's an inaccessible plateau there, I think. I think the edge of that is the world border, I'm pretty sure. And you can't actually go on top of that at all. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the corner of the map, yeah. I'm right. Okay. Which means what's the farthest corner of the map then, actually? Over, like... Okay. That's not the corner, though. That's just the furthest in that direction. Huh. Huh, indeed. And that looks like an island. That looks like another landmass over there. Because that's clearly just more continent on the other side of that impassable canyon. Because that is an insane canyon. But it does seem like the coastline is still... It does seem like that's another peninsula there that I can see more ocean behind, maybe? Maybe that's just more continent. That kind of looks like an island, though. It's hard to tell where the difference between the clouds and the water is at this angle, though. I've spent way too long staring at that. Okay. On to actually trying to do things. But, yeah, I just learned a lot about the shape of the continent. Oh, wow. On second thought, maybe I will just jump down to the prompt at the prompted jump point. At the front of the temple or whatever. Toon, the most high altitude of all Rito. Ooh. I wouldn't have had reached this one before. I'm confident of it. Oh, missed it. Okay. That's fine. Ah! That's less fine. Okay. It's definitely a Korok. I want to Korok. There we go. Yay. Yeah, there's definitely layers. Like an onion or an ogre. Yeah, I don't know what I'm getting at. Okay. Anything else here, or was it just Korok? It looks like it was. Okay. Ooh. This one also seems higher up and like I wouldn't have reached it beforehand. Same for this one. Realizing now I do actually probably just want to be idly wearing this. Yeah, I do. Boom. Alright. Another little island I haven't actually landed on before. Mining cave marked on there. This must be over it. Anything actually here? Nah. Interesting. Interesting indeed. This one seems higher altitude than most of the others still. So we'll just start up, work our way down mostly. Doesn't seem like there's too much straightness up here, but not really sure. A goalpost would be across the water, so I would have approached this from that direction, wouldn't I have? Huh. Send. Mountains easily reachable right on top of that, but Eh. Actually, I want to go look at. Oh, that's all the way down there, dang. No, actually, it's. I guess I do want to go through that gate. Huh. Lost my bearings a little bit already, but that's fine. This place isn't that big. Oh, time to test if constructs still attack me if I'm wearing this. They do. Okay. It's a stick. The best thing I've ever made. Huh. Okay. We want to, now, acorn to make up for how much our face was in pain. Nah, we stay with this. Anyway, the rubies match our, the headdress match our scarf. Yes, anything actually sitting around? Nah. Hello. Garden of Time. You still talk about a map marker that definitely doesn't exist anymore. Heh. But okay, so that's definitely the expected jumping point. I don't think there's anything over on that little island, and I might have already checked it. Well, no, I definitely didn't already check it. What am I saying? Okay, given that direction, but It's just lots of places where I'm feeling like there's probably Koroks or chests or something that I wouldn't have gotten before. I might be suspecting it for no good reason. It's hard to say though. He's picking through the dirt with his hands. That gust was not activated on purpose. It hardly ever is. That's a fun way to disrespect a pot. Oh. Are you going to interact with your dead friends? I will leave you to it. Okay. Do need to go into that one still. Oh, I can probably reach that one from the temple roof. That's what I can definitely reach that one from the temple roof. If I can see if I can make that, but I don't feel like it's very likely. And wait. Oh. I'm a fool. I probably could have. But you know what? This is still pretty good height-wise. And we got a few things to scan still. So many little chests we missed. Freezonite. Alright. Oh, actually, we should be able to ascend up this pretty easily. Aha! Didn't expect it to be so easy to ascend into the water. Oh, that's right. We even before I go looking through this archipelago and this one, honestly, I might even be able to glide to this. We'll see. I might be able to glide to that too, though that's probably way too high of altitude. Actually, I can tell it is from here, just from how light color it is. Before I even do the Sky Archipelagos, when I'm done squiggling around the Great Sky Island, before the way I'm going to leave it is just chasing the light dragon down a bit, I think. Maybe. Or maybe I'll leave it alone until I have more memories. It could just be a dragon, but that might be Zelda. Because the memories seem to, some of the memories I got seem to imply that she was considering turning herself into a dragon. Okay, let's get a really nice, good picture of this onion bulb. Yes. Like, trying to get the frame right where I want it, yeah. Honestly, the contrast is better in the other one, even though the lighting is better in this one. I really like the lighting this has right now. Okay. Okay. Snow-capped adventures come. after, because I'm trying to go methodically island by island in a rememberable way. I'm sorry about the coughing, but I did recently get over being congested, and there's still some clogged airways and such, and I am doing the best I can to not do so, but I can only do so much. But I'd rather there be a bit of extra noise during stream than not have it, you know? Should even see what does this call this a club. I should have expected that. That seems technically attached and very much the far corner of it. So I'll definitely make use of that because the snowy area is kind of self-contained enough to use it as a border. Oh. Huh. Ah, I shot the same one twice. Oh, we in a cloud again. Alright. Getting some resource gathering done while we're here at least. Low tier resources mostly, but the birds are a good source of food. And apples can be useful to mass produce baked ones sometimes. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that trees don't ever attack you up here, which makes me happy. We only have friendly trees in the sky. What is making noises? I needed to go for still. What's over there? Huh? Over there. What am I looking at then? Okay, I don't even know. Getting turned around again. Getting very turned around again. Sky shrooms are very good quarter heart food, though. Probably should be defaulting to those instead of the acorns and tree nuts, honestly. That was not a bird I recognized that got startled just then. I need to be keeping an eye out for more of those. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh, those are tiny little sparrows, so they're probably special for just here. Oh. It's an accented pigeon. You do a strut. Ah, so that's what they look like proper. Yeah, my album's going to be full pretty soon, but what does it say about these? The original variety of wood pigeon. These small birds were once seen all around Hyrule, but are quite rare these days. Their color often serves as camouflage. So the accented pigeon is the oldest type of pigeon that all the surface ones diverged from. That's actually really cool. Are there only 4 types of pigeons? I think there are only 4 types of pigeons, because I think that's the most basic type and would therefore be listed first. I think it's the fire one. I think there's also a fire one that I don't have represented here. I'm not actually using. I should probably be using the crappy bow Fortis, honestly, but whatever. Oh, okay, so there are fireflies up here. Which bugs and animals are and aren't up here is gonna be way harder to track than which monsters, maybe. Maybe, probably, I feel like probably. Ooh, this just totals down to oblivion. Okay. Scanning for stuff that we would have missed before. Don't really see anything. If I treat the snow as self-contained, I can, if I scan through the non-snowy areas and then the snow areas, I can, make a much more linear route that's much easier to keep track of while I scan through the island. Now, of course, that's the plan. The plans are suggestions, but... I am glad I'm picking up so many of the little low-tier ones because revisiting how many device dispensers are up here? Just 2? Yeah, I never even used that one. That one's probably I don't know what that other one is, but I probably do. I do want more fans, and I do want to find out what that is. I need to interact with that and see what it'll spit out, because I actually never did, and that was an oversight on my part. There's also a few Koroks I didn't know. There are a couple Koroks that are going to be up here that I didn't transport because I didn't know how they worked yet at the time. Okay. I'm gonna make, like, 2 more foods just while I'm here. Do 2 of those and let's use spicy pepper to neutralize it. Good small amount of heart's food. Yay. Okay. I need the water. Need the water. Aye. Before it wasn't this bad earlier today. Which makes me a little surprised it's this bad now. Oh well. Aha. There we go. Probably full up on food again, right? I don't care either way. I have enough. Okay. I want to go this way. I want to go this way. This is the way to where I haven't been. I will. Snow area next. Because that is kind of the high point of the snowy area where that shrine's at anyway. Yeah. I have a couple thoughts about how I can skim through that and actually check it all. Because this is just see if we missed anything visitation, basically. And then we'll be gliding to a couple. Then I think I can use this big island to glide to a couple different archipelagos that I want to check out up here. That I've already determined the easiest way to get to would just be to glide from up here, so I'm going to. But we need to finish the investigations first. Aha. These birds aren't the best at running away. They squiggle just enough to be a little harder to consistently aim at, though, so I will give them that. Ah. Well, if you're gonna make it that easy. Was that that was a defense beetle, I think. Ooh. Now here would be a good example of the thing I missed. And a lot of these are just helping me stock up on devices. Is that actually, is that just part of the altar? Is that a grabbable stone? It's just part of the altar. Felt the need to double check. Over here we got extra construct horns. Low tier construct horns just for building zonite devices with at this point. Yeah, that is a tier that I have photographed. But hey, ow, okay. You hit that hard with even a stick. Yikes. Okay, ay. Well, that works as good as anything else. Aha. And now we got another construct 4 horn, and those are quite strong, and I like having more of them because of how strong they are. Should we? Probably isn't anything around the edge of this lake, and I'll check that when I get that little island that I clearly have to get from the temple roof anyway. But there was. Right. So I kind of wanted to check out what was over this way a little still. Oh, there'd be froggos up here. Neat. Oh, I see. That's actually easier access. That's part of that, not part of this. Those two are connected. Alright. Okay, so if I just go toward the lake from that direction after the temple. Yeah, okay. Because I have not been here in a while. I don't particularly remember most of the things about the layout. But I'm just combing over for things I missed, and a lot of them are just like low tier chests full of zonite stuff. But there's still things I didn't have because they're like little bits to use Ascend on when I didn't have it yet and such. So it's still interesting to find them. Friend. I just like waking them up. Evening time, bells chime, my duties stay complete. Must resume resting now. Okay. You're just so friend-shaped. I'm just consistently delighted by the steward constructs. They're just so good. They're such good friend creatures. There's probably something around all those outer edges. All those jagged edges on the outside of that building have gotta have something cool all over them. So how much... Where is this temple time compared to everyone? I was right. So the Bargainer statues. There's one underneath the Forgotten Temple, one underneath each of the 3 Goddess Springs. One underneath this Temple of Time. And then there's the one that cryptically says the same thing about being trapped in the water as the Hylia statue on the plateau, which is directly under said Hylia statue. So like, they're all in significant locations. Literally all of them. That makes me really curious where they found the one that's up in Lookout Landing, actually, because they don't tell us that one. They just, It's just kind of there. They don't like. I'd love to know where they did find it. Because I feel like it is abnormal that it was on the surface to begin with. I gotta check out all around the outside of this building. Just in case there's anything really good. Why are there no valid ascent points here? There. Oh, it went for a second. Oh! I see. Yeah, that's a janky shape to try and shove your head up through. Oh. I see. Neat. Very neat. And what is it like if I try to stand on one of these up here? Okay. Is that enough? Oh, I can get it around there, yes. There's noise again. Like a gong. Whoa! Ooh. Awesome. I think I can be confident that exploring that little back structure is unnecessary, though. Yeah, nothing's gonna be on those ledges. Right? Or, yeah. Nothing's gonna be on those ledges. Come on, be able to grab the edge of this. Please have stamina. Yes. I didn't aim that very well. This is the highest altitude one in this chunk I haven't checked yet. I've got like a third of this scanned over already. That's not very much. I'm now actually realizing, but oh well. There just can't possibly be that much stuff here. Oh! Right! These exist! Did I eat every single one that I caught in the early game? I seem to have. Huh. Well. Well then, in that case, let's put it on some ground that has contrast. And get a decent picture. That's a strong horse shadow, but that's fine. Doot. What about its Hasn't changed much since ancient times. Yeah, it's very mundane. Still fun to have a new entry of anything, though. I really enjoy filling out the compendium. Pretty sure those were just grasshoppers. That was a little risky. We're fine now. Okay. Now going this way. This way, this way, this way. Do. Shooting the ostrich spooks the pigeon, but the ostrich was usually dropping 2. And I don't know if the pigeon usually drops 1 or 2. Well, that ostrich only dropped 1 tick. But can't have them all, I guess. Is that my station from earlier? Must have been. Oh, was that yours? Oh, is this little field where you were shooting arrows? Oh, it is, isn't it? I'm just not paying enough attention. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's been too long since I've been here. I only vaguely recall some of these places. Do. I see. I don't think I've been to anything on that chunk that's on the other side of that water. Let's fix that. Or, actually, no, I must have been because the shrine's there. I'm a doof. I know my picture of this is terrible. I was correct. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's encouraging me to climb up and around to the shrine, but all this is still back here. Search. Do. Neat things everywhere. Do. Sounds like a Korok. Hi, friend. If I didn't find that, that just means I truly didn't go onto this little ledge before. Well, a Korok is a good reward for poking a little corner. I need to try and get a picture of those grasshoppers or catch them or something so that I can see whether or not they're the same grasshoppers as on the surface. Because I'm not actually sure if they would be or not. I don't know which one I would expect more. Um. Okay. There's probably not much new to find here, but we've already found a few small chests, and we've already found a few small chests, and at least one little Korok and a couple neat looking spots that I hadn't noticed before and such. So we are finding worthwhile things while we're doing all this looking around. Is there any reason for me to actually go down that way? Actually, where is that? That might be a Korok spot. Who knows? I'll take the railing over. Why not? I want to check out this little hill anyway. This has been just long enough since I was here last. I don't really remember where I haven't been properly. And most of this looks familiar. But I don't really remember the route I took. Ah, it's that for the... I see. I see. Ah, it's just an extra one, just a little... Stuff it in the little clip. It's kind of sad to see one hair like that, actually. But, oh. Should have just went over to the top in the first place. Okay. I thought it was a skateboard compatible rail from a distance, though. I didn't remember it was different. Oh, there were more tiny sparrows, but I spooked them. Okay. Very clear edge around a lot of these. Lots of broken down constructs all over the place. There's a good chance I haven't been to this little island yet here either. You're a maker construct. I forgot that was a title. I don't really know which titles do and don't exist, like a full list of them is or anything yet. It's a hard time remembering. Like there's steward ones, and there's that maker, and there's forge constructs. And it's not a thing that I can actually look up, even if I wanted to, because the wikis don't have that information yet. They're still filled with stuff only from the trailers. definitely haven't been up to this particular one, if there's still chests here. Just amber. Consistently not really anything of any consequence. But low tier chests I didn't find is still going through and finding a lot of chests I didn't find. I'm doing an abnormally good job of actually sticking to my own plans. Strange. I'm only managing to pull this off because I expected myself to get distracted more than usual. That said, my original plan for this entire stream was to go head through Dueling Peaks and get to Tenno that way, and I'm certainly not doing that. So, yeah, hard to say. Gotcha. Trying to figure out if there would even be a point in trying to log which wildlife is and isn't up here. Because I very much noted that choo-choos and geese do seem to be the only actual monsters up in the Skylands that don't. Oh, the Aracuda too, who show up in the archipelago too, so I guess they count, but it's actually, if you think about it, kind of still consistent with what sort of wildlife you saw back when it was still Skyloft, which is neat. So many eggs. This trip is being very good for resource gathering purposes. I go on that way. Yeah. I have path ideas of what to take. What sort of path to take? Oh. Oh, that's just an arch. I was so ready to say, hello, cave I haven't seen. Aww. Eh. What mushroom? Oh. Well, I wasn't actually wanting to go this way first, but... Oh. Cooking friend. There's no name above it, so I've never talked to this before. A culinary construct? My next bath will also be tasty. Pardon me for not noticing I was preparing my next meal. I do know, of course. I haven't seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. I wish I'd found you before. Culinary construct is delightful. It is the duty of the construct to field any questions those such as yourself may have. You may pose these questions in the construct, but answer them best we can. You interested in my cooking? Well, what do you say about your cooking? This is obviously early tutorial stuff, but I always am curious to see how these guys phrase things. You seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking very well. You learn how to create a meal on your own. I don't need too much of a description. It's very late. I was doing my cooking. Notice I'll rest until the next time, Bill. Not let that dissuade you. I'm going to fish off questions. Oh, cute. I always love meeting a construct I haven't met before. I was actually trying to keep track of things. How did I get across the river? I crossed the water without meaning to at some point. How'd that happen? Over this way? Oh, yeah. Oh, here. Huh. Really not sure where/when I accidentally crossed. Still, but we're at least vaguely back where we need to be. Need has a very loose definition here. If anything, this is a really good hunting trip for all the bird meat. I still need to go down that, but actually, if I go around this way and then down that, and then that sounds plan-ish. Maybe, kind of, sorta. Also, exploring this area is going pretty quickly, and can't possibly spend more than like half the stream up on this big island either at this rate, so what the heck else I'm gonna end up finding after. So I'm still not sure where I'm actually gonna go next. Fish. Ooh, nice. Most of them. And they nerfed bomb fishing so that it cooks them. And I don't want to auto-cook my fish. Oh, you're a ranger construct. Oh, I haven't met you before either. Oh, how did I miss so many constructs? I'm engaged in hunting. Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit the forest. I don't remember seeing you before. Yes. My specialty is hunting. Highly nutritious food, organic, nice, also incredibly wary. I never found this guy. Yes. Keeps the bow paid. They said they used to please times pass on, and they seem to have failed to keep the time now, all these constructs that are still awake at odd hours because they're tutorial ones who don't go to sleep until you talk to them that I just skipped on my first visit. All the constructs are such friends. I love them all. I picked this up. I'll just use this on the keys. It's fine. Yes. Hot to the face. Do I want to make a nostalgic terrible barrel club? Nah. Nah, if anything. If I'm making a low tier shiv just for the sake of it, with low tier materials, I want to see what all of these low tier materials that I don't actually care about their attack power of actually look like. Just because I can. Sulfur Scour stick. That doesn't look that good. Carbon Fang on a stick. Ooh, actually, I kind of really like how that looks, but Boko Fang on a stick. Yeah. Yeah, while we're up here. What is that? That must just be me clicking into the inventory before the use is properly finished. I actually kind of like the look of this tooth shiv. And we can use it on keys and choo-choos so that we don't waste durability of anything real. I need to actually see what's on this little island here, because this is one of the haven't been up. This is one of the things where I'm fairly confident I haven't actually gone up onto this spot. So let's see what's in there. Probably just a chest with incredibly low tier materials. But finding stuff is still finding stuff. You're finding a lot of zonite charges as we salvage these things anyway. Salvage from these things? Whatever. Oh, no. I almost fell to the surface by accident. That would have been really frustrating to get back to where I actually wanted to be. Can't help but wonder why the hunting construct actually hunts, though. Well, I suppose he's meant to be a teacher. But he is also just sitting there, just casually killing things as if for food, even though he doesn't eat. The one that the cook was behaving in ways that are a little perplexing if you don't eat as well, though, so... Yeah, The arrow hit the ostrich, but he still slammed into me. Da-da-da. Right. Should this be going over? Here. Yeah. Now back where this guy is, where I started going this way. Ah. This is the spot where I started crossing the water by accident and started really wondering how the heck that happened. Because I jumped down when I shouldn't have, maybe, or no, or something about that little passageway got me really turned around. Ooh. Well, we want to get that guy. Ah, there's still a chest at this camp even. Well, one of them scaled. Ooh. Nice. The fact that that's still there. Yeah, I definitely missed a lot of stuff on my last visit here. Just like so much. Oh. There's a little crack, buddy. But I still need to check this part. Okay. Oh, so this is here and this is over. Aha. That's just a little scroll. Are there any more eggs? Yes, yes there are. Found quite a bunch of stamina shrooms too, which are another one of those things that's hard to have enough of. Well, at least until I have a consistent source of Enduros. If I have a consistent source of Enduros, then the stamina kind of gets outclassed. But it seems like that's likely to not happen for a while still. Wait, yeah, put those two actually side by side in my inventory. That helps. Do. Kind of untouched by the calamity up here. Well, by the upheaval. I mean, I suppose it is also untouched by the calamity, but kind of being completely untouched by the upheaval is very interesting. So the more Zonai stuff I've seen, the more I've thought that my initial hunch that the Zonai are closely related to the Twilight, I would honestly believe that more than I used to now. I think the tech, especially like the hard light tech from shields and stuff, and the way it's like the energy beams that are these things' limbs. To me, it seems like the Twilight tech does look like the natural progression of if you were to take this tech and be like, what if just the hard light, none of the actual zonite, because we don't have access to the ore anymore? And there have been lots of good theories. Even before any of the trailers, back when it was just everyone super analyzing the Breath of the Wild Zonai ruins, and it's just like, oh yes, Zonai this, Zonai that, says the entire fan base, well, the entire Theorist fan base, where it's just like everybody else is like, we may or may not have ever even heard this word. What are you even talking about? Yes. But all those were, there were a bunch of ideas that the, Zonai had something to do with the Twilight, and the reason that they aren't there anymore is because of the Twilight, and I found less than half the memories. I don't know much about what goes down yet with the with the war they're messing with and stuff back then, but I'm fairly confident in saying I am going the wrong way. I am fairly confident in saying that the Twilight would seem to be like they're a mix of a bunch of different Highland races from Hyrule, but the Zonai were one of the most common in them, because like there is clear influence from every single group within the Twilight, but like they do kind of still seem to be their own thing, and they consistently, every single one of their aesthetic motifs and stuff line up perfectly with the Zonai, and it's and with especially the war where people ended up getting shoved into the dimensional imprisoning, seems to be the same time point that we're warping to in the past, and that nobody really knows what a Zonai is because they all got banished, has been a big idea in the theories for a while, and I think it I feel like the stuff I've found in this game makes all that stuff sound more true than ever. Okay. Time to actually take this Korok with us. Because when we did this before, just left him here while we did our own thing, while we built a construct that could have taken him with us. So, gonna do is just stick his backpack to this and send him for a ride. Because we don't need to be stuck yet to this. We can just glide over. So this little guy. Have fun, buddy. Yeah, that was probably terrifying for him. Not that actually matters to me. maybe it isn't. Koroks fly on their own volition fairly often. If he fell, he'd be able to catch himself, I'm sure. There you are. And I think there's another one of these guys sitting around another pair of those sitting around on these Sky Islands that I didn't get, I think. And if there is, then that'll give the 2 at a time Koroks are a really nice boost towards, they will help me close the distance for the next couple expansion slots. Because that, so I want to get to like 40 and then get several slots at once. Oh. Okay. What I'm just giving you is an energy cell. Okay. That associates on the other side of that cave system. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I see breakable rocks right there to grab. But what's on just this? Is there anything on that little landing area there? Nah. There wouldn't be, would there? It's really easy to scan through and check. Badly damaged, but I don't want it to break yet. Egg. What egg? Egg good. So, my dumb butt never actually went in here, apparently? Oh! Heh. And that would be a really handy ascend point. But I want to see what the cliff is shaped like. Ooh. Hi. Yeah. We're definitely gonna be able to actually, yeah, we can definitely get a couple more weapon expansions once we're done here. Because it was 15 and then 17, so the next one's probably 19. So we may or may not already have enough. That said, I am guessing what the climbing prices will actually be like. Go away. Small construct horns. Good for building things with. Yay. Actually got one of those.